Two of the biggest lap monsters are about to get it on.
世界で一番怖いのは力士ですからね。はい。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
解説の穴作れるね。
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. Swats away the cross up. Knockdown. Anticipated that counter and blocks.
左の前で打っていた。
Let's see what a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
やるなー。
Sheesh. That didn't look like a fair fight at all. Well, let me hear your thoughts.
それはどう対応したらいいでしょうかね。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
この緊張感を大事にしていきましょう。
Don't mind me. Just making a flowchart over it. Hoicho! Hoicho throw! You can't let the big man get close like that.
いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Watching each other carefully. We'll make the first move. Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Crowns him from above. Gives the ribcage some TLC. This is gonna hurt. Hundreds of hands. Cranium with that terrifying OD cycle. You're done.
マジでいいマジでいい。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやー、ほんとありがとね。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、みんなこんにちは。ゲーム見てますっと。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
この攻めを通したい。
Gets the jump in. Strings it all together.
もう少しで勝てる。そうそうそう。
Trying to read each other.
なるほど。全部理解しました。
From up above. Sticks the combo. Where is their opening? Knockdown. KO. Bags around. What did you make of it?
いやー、うまい。熱く攻めるかクールに守るか楽しみです。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. All right, who's gonna swing first?
お願いします。
Hopes with the medium kick. Looking for a chance. Could be looking to start something.
すべて手に取るように分かっちゃいました。
Experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Drive impact could be the end of this. Oh my god, we got a stun.
守りは崩れじゃ。スイには気をつけて。
Player 2, untouchable. Completely overwhelmed them.
めっちゃいいやん。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
うわー、頑張れ
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. That's a counter.
ー。第一撃だ
A very This fighter will add some damage and flair with the super.
そうそうそう。
Spins all that gauge for a one-way trip to the chamber. And looking to do some psycho damage here. This round is heating up.
展開が早い。相手もついてこれてないぞ。
Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge despair. Charging in. Backdashes with space. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump crowns them from above. Gives the ribcage some TLC. Not in range for the throw. The overhead denied.
ナイスガード。
Player 2, nothing. Oh my god, did they just throw it away? Edge on the hook. The next touch may decide this round.
頑張れ。
They are done.
おー、大会差が出てきた。
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
これだけ向き合ったってことだからね。自分はねや
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going on. Really big counter.
ー。偉い。ハードリターンにつなげましたね。
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
迷ったら攻めるのもいいと思うよ。
Backs him into a corner.
この攻めを通したい。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
ここからここから
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に。
Heyo!
ナイス。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
ハイドリ先生勝ちましたよ。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
とにかくそうなんか一旦お茶を入れますか。性格が理想ですね。
It's backed into the corner, brushes that off, and keeps going. Brings out the super. How's this going to work out? Oh, burnout activates.
守りが崩れた。レニア気をつけて。
Gotta be careful not to whiff this range. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage.
もっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね。
Player 1 has an empty drive game. Digs in deep to get that drive impact.
ナイスナイス。まだまだいけるよ。
Oh, down and out.
めっちゃいいやん。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
本当にすごいです。試合をありがとうございます。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
気になる気になる。まだ出れない。
Secures the jump in. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
落ち着いてこうね。
Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
うまいですね。
The combo's there. Goes for the throw.
うまいですね。
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Projectile to try to change the situation. Adds parry to going on the offensive. Both fighters are barely alive. Drive, they're going for the super hug. He's there. Great round with both fighters really going at it.
はいハラハラしました。
Round 2. Fight.
Spirits are lifted. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
これは痛い。
Heel rush.
ナイスナイス。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Psycho Flicker finds the mark.
いい感じだ。
Launches. Player 2 will look to a... Ooh, burnout activated.
守りが崩れた。レニア気をつけて。
Uncooked raw super.
うまい。
They gotta dig down deep here.
頑張れ。
Knocked him out of the air.
もう素晴らしい。
Closes it out.
すごすぎる。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
もうマジ分かんなくなったら攻めよう。いけるぞ。
Who will come out on top in this final round?
すごい熱気。ナイスナイス。
Still plenty of time left.
実は大丈夫？回復するのはありだよ。
They decide to take a breather to regroup. Big man's coming for you.
超いい感じ。誰？
What a smart throw!
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
見るところが多すぎる。
Oh, here we go. This may turn into a big chance. Flashes the blue to stop the jumping.
うまい。
Player 2, look! There's the runner. Super hard to control what a PhD fighter can do for them.
よー。元気だね。まだまだいっちゃおう。
Amazing! Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cutting down and out.
すげえ。言うことなしの内容だ。
Player 1 had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
それでは褒めるよ。偉かったね。
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
頑張って解説していきたいと思います。
Reacts fast enough to get the counter. Player 2 has the life lead.
ここからここから。
Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Reads the overhead wheel and blocks.
危なかった
Bops him with the target combo.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当にそうそう
In a dire situation. Oh,
ダメージにつなげられていないぞ
who will capitalize on an opening? Smart move to stay on guard.
危なかった
Hey, oh.
めっちゃいいやん
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
力のこもったぶつかり合いという感じなんだ
Fight!
They exchange blows.
耐えてる
Medium kick. Caught in the crosser. With the psycho grip. Experiencing burnout.
緊張してるのかもいけるよ
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Got us going on the offensive. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Oicho.
有利に進められてるね最後まで戻るぞ
What? Yo, what's gonna happen? Better look away, because when Ed's training in the chamber, it can get very ugly.
いろいろな技が出せてすごい
Up close and personal. They gotta go. Closes it out.
マジでいい
Honda wins!
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
本当にすごいですいい試合をありがとうございます
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
ラボメはちげえや
Player two creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたい
Knockdown.
連携の隙に差し込んでいく
Drive rush gets in their face. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few players. Oh, D psycho uppercut puts him on the rope. Will we see a drive impact? Hey-o! Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
今のことなしですねめっちゃ上手でしたよ
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. They saw that counterattack coming. Launches it. Juicy opportunity now in the blood patience to scout out the counterattack.
危なかったもっと手軽に吸い込んでみてもいいかもね
Kyle Cannon Blast wraps it up with a decisive combo.
マジでいいマジでいい
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
もうマジ分かんなくなったら攻めよういけるぞ
Last chance is now or never.
なんとかなれ
That's the counter.
まあそういうこともありますわな
Plenty of ground movement still.
これは今このレベルが非常に高いですね
Player one is in dark times with burnout. Psycho puts the cherry on top.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Confirms the reservation for Psycho Chamber. Player one can't use any drive move. This is gonna hurt. Only a little bit of drive and life left. They gotta find something to work with here. Sets up with the jump in. It's over.
大会さながらの動きでした
Player one gotta be sweating after that match. Someone bring him a towel.
うまくいかなかったところがあっても改善できる自分偉いんだよ
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. We're just getting started here. We'll take control.
いや大丈夫回復するのはありだよ
Okay, both fighters have taken a step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Both sides have full drive and plenty of help. Let's see how things open up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Fights back out of the corners. With the life gap opening up, they need to utilize drive. Leprechaun with the psycho flip. Sumo headbutt. Barely blocks the jump in.
そうそうそう
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to fade out and attack. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
なんとかできたんだからもう
Round two. Fight!
burst out to try to change the situation. They're backed up into the corner.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
Super Arts on deck for both. They got a good spot to use the super.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
Uses the gauge for the Super Art. They want to show they're not playing around. Using the Super Art drive rush to keep it going. Looking forward to try to act quickly, but with the attack.
うわー、今の届かないの？
They've got to be the what? In anti-air.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
This is a critical moment.
頑張れ。
You're done.
すげえ。言うことなしじゃないよな。
Final round. Fight.
Zul looking for the overhead this time.
危なかった。
Jump. This match just started and it can go either way.
守りきるのは僕たちってどこまで聞いたからね。仕掛けていこう。
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in. This can lead to some big damage. What now? Next the counter. Clutch, anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
More fuel on the fire. Hook 'em up. Time for the final bout. You didn't expect to just walk out of the ring with Edmund Honda, did you? What are they gonna do? Easy. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. Are you for real?
大変な流れの動きでした。
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
ハイタミ先生も勝った方が偉いって言ってました。
Yo, I can't argue with you. What a game. Anti-air drops him.
ナイスナイス。
Player 2 has the life advantage.
ライブ選手も注意してね。
Gets the jump in. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
チャンスが切り抜けたい。選手に注意。
They break, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Charges forward. A clutch drive move here can close out the round for either fighter. Drive impact could be the end of this.
いい感じだ。
Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's gotta act. Not a lot happening, but I'm sure there's a point to this.
ふむ。全て手に取るように分かっちゃいました。
Looking for it, and he's there.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
いやー、どっちが強い。次も楽しみましょう。
Anything off overhead, but it won't work.
ナイスガード。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
一発入れば逆転がありそうです。
Butt smash!
いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Anything off the smash. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Opts for the critical arc.
ナイスナイス。
Better look away, because when Ed's training in the chamber, it can get very ugly. Drive impact forward takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
うわ、僕らじゃない今の。
Whip pops off the tank and scores the win.
めっちゃいいやん。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
うわー、頑張れー。
Decides not to rush in without a plan. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Oichotro, you can't let the big man get close like that. Solid anti-air.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
They're sitting on a full super arcade.
まだまだいけるよ。
What now? Medium kick. What are they gonna do? You gotta do better than that.
危なかった。
Trump burns out.
守りは崩れた。レビア気をつけて。
Super connect. Time to test the reaction with Break. of that.
好きなところが多すぎる
Drive impact misses.
うわー今の届かないのまだまだいけるよ
No one could have called that.
もう誇りに思うこんな気がして
Player one clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
素晴らしいマジ 応援してるよ
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
この瞬間を待っていたなよろしく
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
頑張って解説していきたいと思いますうまいですね
Very dangerous range. Can definitely get clipped by something. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Denied up top. Did well to get the buff in there. Condor Wind is fully stocked now. Lily's neutral game is now even more dangerous. They're at the center of the stage. Nothing but space and opportunity. Shoots off a fireball up close. This range is where it gets interesting. Gotta utilize the reach of your dudes to bait out and attack. Answers with the psycho uppercut. Light B opens up. Springs forward with the drive rush.
OK
Player one with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
素晴らしいですね意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Get the buff in the meantime. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player two will look to apply pressure here.
それの実動作はたっぷりあるはず僕ラウンドになりそうです
Goes for the drive rush. Answers with the psycho uppercut. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Ooh, burnout activates.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも
Win for the tip kill.
めっちゃいいやん
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
うわー頑張れ
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here?
とにかくは上手にやめるんだ応援してるぞ
Still plenty of time left.
守りきれが難しいってどこかに聞いたからね
Oh, turning it all the way up with the super.
そうそうそう
Spends all that juice on the super art. Not shy one bit about it.
最初にゲームを使ってもいいかも
Maxes out the gauge right there.
うまい
Confirms the reservation for Psycho Chamber. Player two can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Who do you think you're swinging at?
手のひらの上にことですわ展開が早い
No, no, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that.
もう怒りに思うこんな気がして 行ってみよう
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
行ってみましょう
始めようぜ。
負けないわよ
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
緊張感が伝わってきます解説頑張ります
Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. We're still early in the round.
落ち着いていこうね
dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Someone's gotta make a move.
もはや二度続けしても過言ではないね
The battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their gameplay?
これ
Will they build neither or just go all in on each other? Absorbs the attack and fires back.
連携の隙に差し込んでいく全部見てますっと
Takes a trip. Player 2 gets
どうせ
bags the round. What did you make of it?
いやーうまい熱く攻めるかクールに守るか楽しみです
You got that right. Oh, the next round starts. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Player 1 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it.
上手数に最後まで戦い抜けた写真もっとあるはず
They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
ライブ現実も注意してね
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Sneaks in a bomb. There's a meter here, investing in the round.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Goes for the level 3 super arc to show that this is how we roll in this town. Big SA hit, drive rush to keep it going. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape.
一発入れば
Down and out.
すごすぎる
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやーほんとありがとね
はい、イベントありますよ。
Fighting round. Online. Race match. Special versus practice. Versus. Special online. Special match. Special online. Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
いやー楽しみです。
相手になってやるぜ。
Round one.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
緊張感が伝わってきます。解説頑張ります。
Tries to get a breather with the projectile. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
落ち着いてるわね。
Maybe they're gonna talk it out?
もはや二度と来てきても過言ではないね。
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Takes the jumper. It's back into the corner with pressure building.
なんとか切り抜けたい。おうおう。もう少しで勝てそう。
Heyo.
危な
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
ー。いやーうまい。あっちのキャリアがクールに守るか。楽しみです。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round.
ゲーム見てますっと。
Will we see a drive attack?
ナイスナイス。
Adamant play. Picks a good spot to use the super.
ナイスナイス。
It's there.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
いや素晴らしい。さすがです。
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
まだまだやりたいでしょ。
Knockdown.
ひげ弁護士だよ。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Solid anti-air there.
ひげ弁護士ちゃうよ。
Decides to go up there and drop him to earth. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Pressuring them in the corner.
この攻めを通したい。
Stakes the combo. From up above. Peppers him with the psycho blitz. Heading into the end game now. It's getting thick. What patience to scout out the counterattack.
危なかった。
Okay, creating some space here. Ooh, burnout activation. Hell.
ナイス。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
力がこもったぶつかり合いする感じでした。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
とにかく手を出すか、一旦お茶を濁すか、性格が理想ですね。
Projectile to try to change the situation. You know we paid to get in here, right?
うむ、すべて手に取るように分かっちゃいました。
They both have full drive gauges to work with. Hits the jump in. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
長い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。いろいろな技が出ててすごい。
What are they doing? Experiencing burnout.
守りは崩れた。犠牲には気をつけて。
That was a budgetary on top.
ヘロには6ってことですわ。
Looking for the definitive end to this round with the level 1 super. You're done.
マジでいい。マジでいい。
Man, I just want to see you fight each other forever.
いやー、ほんと、ありがとね。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
気になる。気になる。まだ寝れない。
They don't score the punish counter, but they still do damage. Backs him into a corner. Shuts down the arrow. Burnout is triggered.
相手も吸い込まれてるよ。やんや攻めちゃえ。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 has used up all their drive. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Projectile to try to change the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn.
そうそう。もう少しで勝てそう。
Sanku Hadouken. Throws to get around their defense.
スピードに差し込んでいく。
Both players on the edge, but that drive difference could be huge. Ooh, burnout activated.
守っては崩れてる
Hits him.
オーケー
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
はいほらほらしました
Which way you gonna block? Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
程よく緊張感を大事にしていきましょう
Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Oh, huge psycho uppercut puts him on the ropes. Zanku Hado. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. They gotta press here and take advantage of the drive gap.
もうちょっとあれに飛び込んでみてもいいかもね
Going in, passes out that drive for that OD psycho uppercut. Player one can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be?
頑張れ
Closes it out.
すげえ言うことなしの内容だ
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
いやーどっちも強い今ならしました
Counting on the super archer to do the bit. And they stay on top of it. Burns out.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかもいけるよ
Oh, what a run!
そう誰
Player two is in burnout state, a very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. A real test of nerves here. They picked this time to bust this out. For real.
大会さながらの動きでした
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
対戦前からお互いの記録でピリピリしちゃってますね
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
何が起こるか楽しみです
We're still early in the round.
落ち着いていこうね
The fighters are at a standstill. They gotta be cooking up something. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? That's some big, juicy damage on that counting move.
はいそういうこともありますわなそうそうそう
What are they thinking here? This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
行ってみましょ
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
う大切な穴作れるです
Decides to go with the target combo. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
落ち着いていこうね
Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one chases him down. Gets the wall splat, and now the opponent is defensive.
うまいですね
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly.
そうそう
The jump in is denied. Throws him. What's next?
ピンキーの隙に差し込んでいく
Hits him with the whoop. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
ナイス
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
アイドル先生勝ちましたよ
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Peppers them with the Psycho Flip. Tries to do something new and goes for the fire. Springs forward with the Drive Rush. Field Switch spins the meter to add super damage to the combo.
うまいですね
Spins all that gas for a one-way trip to the chamber. Ed's looking to do some psycho damage here. Stay back, she's heating up. Kageru no Mai. And they stay on top of her. What are they doing? Is it me or is it getting hot here? Picks up the counter. This is going to be down and out.
めっちゃいいやん
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
本当にすごいです期待をありがとうございます
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
白ご飯はちげえや
Bops him with the target combo. The cross-up connects. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Denied up top. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Alright, goes for the super art.
うわ僕出したな今の
Was that super the turning point of this round? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
それはしょうがないですわなそう
Player 2 has completely used all their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take KO.
そうね
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
はいほらほらしました
Drive time. All right, who's gonna swing first? Woo. That last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly.
上手数に最後まで戦い抜けた限り勝負があるはず
Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they just go for it at this range. Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Jumps. Sets up with the jump in.
いい感じだ
Player 1, perfect read with the anti-air.
ナイスナイス
Closes it out.
すごすぎる
A decisive win. How's it all looking for where you're sitting?
ソリッドファイターは楽しいね
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
気になる気になるまだ寝れない意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に
Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Lots of aggression from both sides.
これ
Goes for the throw.
全然の国が突っ込んでいく
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なんとか切り抜けたい注意注意
Just goes for it to stop the opponent, triggers the super, and is looking to put this out of reach. Oh!
ダメージに裏切られてないよ
Hits him with the whoop. What a finish. Great life gauge awareness there.
ほら素晴らしい
Alright, that was pretty smooth, but can they do it again?
いやーうまい落ちさせれるかクールに守るか楽しみです
Personally, I can't wait to see what these two have in store next. Dances with the psycho uppercut. Barely blocks the jump in. That's nuh-uh to the impact.
危なかった
Player 1 will look smart move to stay on guard. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Experiencing burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかもいけるよ
Kill switch. On for the critical art. Gets the critical art. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. No down and out.
マジでいいマジでいい
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
頑張れ
Sari knocked him out of the air.
嬉しいことですわ
Psycho Blitz wakes him up. Player 2 with a slightly tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
まずい
This may turn into a big chance. Player 1 is backing up that drive for that OD Psycho uppercut. Most absolutely super hard to show what a PhD fighters can do for you.
そうそうそう
Nothing friendly They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、糸こぎしてきます
Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
なんとか切り抜けたいおうおう
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Damage is really piling up now. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
机の隙に差し込んでいく
Hits him with the 1, 2, 3. Hit is KO.
めっちゃいいやん
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
そうですねクリルも一旦換気してきます
Throws the fireball. Carries the projectile. Who gained control of the match in the early going?
強みを押し付けていけ
This match just started and it can go either way.
守りきれた
Saw that counterattack coming.
危なかった
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
手紙操作はたっぷりあるはずもう僕らアウトになりそうです
Barely blocks the jump, baits out the attack, and gets the punish counter.
そうそうそう
For the critical art.
そらの嬉しいことですわ
Just shreds him with the critical art. Such a smart play to go for that in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. The next touch may decide this round. A rare chance here. Nuh-uh. That win wasn't luck. It was 100% planned.
やばい見てて楽しいです
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
本当にすごいですいい試合をありがとうございます
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
解説があら作れるです
Fights back out of the corner. Looks like they've heard this one before.
左の前で打ってんだ
Holds out with the block. Gets the jump in. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Big count.
大一撃だ
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
耐えてる
This is a brings out the super. How's this going to work out for me?
イケメンにもいけちゃうよ
Looking for a chance. It's there.
危な
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
力のこもったぶつかり合いという感じでした
Uses their drive gauge. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
うわー移動してきた
They've got the meter for a drive attack. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure. Ooh, burnout activated.
めっちゃ緊張してるかもいけるよもっと気軽に攻め込んでみてもいいかもね
Jumps! Barely blocks the jump in. Gets the jump in. Super art.
素晴らしいなんや マジでいいマジでいい
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
もうマジわかんなくなったら攻めよういけるか
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Smart move to stay on guard. That corner position, wow, reads the counter attack.
危なかった
Nowhere to run.
見るところが多すぎる
They stand with it. They're wide open.
うわー今の届かないの
You're done.
すげえ言うことなしの内容だ
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやーほんとありがとね
It is not over. They want that run back. How's this going to unfold?
あ移動換気してきます
Gets the jump in.
ゲーム見てますっと
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
この攻めを通したい
The counter is blocked.
危なかった
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That attack landed for a counter KO.
ほら素晴らしい
Yeesh. That That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
確かに死んだけどすごい人がしました。
A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
とにかくどうなるか、一旦お茶を濁すか、戦国が理想ですね。
They're backed up into the corner.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね。
At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
ライブ電池にも注意してね。うわ、僕出したな今の。これは痛い。
Spend some meter here, investing in the round.
どちらの上ってことですわ。
Hey, oh,
オーケー。
that was a fight for the books. Tell me what you think.
いやー素晴らしい試合でしたね。じゃあクイズは一応換気してきます。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
どこまでもちげえや。うまいですね。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge. Well-timed corner switch. Sticks the combo.
もう少しで勝てそう。
Hits,
オーケー。
bags the round. What did you make of it?
素晴らしいですね。意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Starting the party with a jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
このよう緊張感を大事にしていきましょう。
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
なんとか切り抜けたい。
Adds some damage and flair with the super.
そうそうそう。
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Her great patience to scout out the counter attack. KO.
めっちゃいいやん。
Mine.
See what eating your spinach does for you, kids? What a win.
今なら誰でも倒せそうな気がする。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
どこまでもちげえや。
Knew exactly what they were looking for. What a read.
二人の前で打ってんだ。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
この攻めを通したい。
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Gotta watch out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Big trouble here. The stun is gonna leave them defenseless.
頑張って。応援するからね。そうそうそう。
Grabs him.
ゲーム見てますっと。
KO.
危なー。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
これはどう対応したらいいんでしょうかね。
Takes the jump in. Jump! Adds parry to the pressure. A good heads-up decision, opting for the drive attack.
ナイスナイス。
They're going for the super hard.
素晴らしい。うまいよ。
There's a change of sides. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
攻めの理想とはたっぷりあるはず。
Experiencing burnout.
守りゃ崩れちゃう。上には気をつけて。
Wow! What a defensive lead there!
危なー。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
今なら誰でも倒せそうな気がする。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
気になる気になる。まだ出れない。意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に。
Lots of aggression from both sides. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
なんとか切り抜けたい。やあ。
Life lead is KO.
ほら素晴らしい。
That round had some interesting twists to it. What are your thoughts?
強気に攻めることができているように見えます。じゃあ行きましょう。
Ah, yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. Saw that counterattack coming. Step back. She's heating up. Kagaru no mai. Will we see it? No thank you. Saw that counterattack coming. It's like the flames of death wraps it up with a decisive combo. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
いや素晴らしい。さすがです。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
どこまでもちげえや。
into a corner.
この術をこうしたい
Player 1 and the super activated. You can't forget the super for extra damage. Big counter.
広いカードリターンにつなげましたね
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. These knives to jump in.
ナイスナイス
Gotta be careful when they saw the chip KO on the table.
オーケー
Bags around. What did you make of it?
抜けてなしですねめっちゃ慣れてきたよ
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
程よく緊張感を大事にしていきましょ
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to spin the meter on the super arc.
うもう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Player 1 needs to be super arc. The super doesn't hit.
ナイスガー
No cake, no candy, just plain. Kept their composure and pulled out a combo at just the right time.
ドやるな
Mine.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
今なら誰でも倒せそうな気がする
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
気になるまだ寝れない
Grabs him.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に
Player 2 has the life lead.
こっからこっから
Tries, but not gonna get the throw. Decides to go with the target combo. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Takes a trip. Good anti-air.
うまいですね
Solid combo. It's back into the corner with pressure building.
なんとか切り抜けたい数字に注意
Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
やるな
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
素晴らしいですね意識したことができてるんじゃないでしょうか
You got that right. Oh, the next round started. Gets a little space with the throw.
そうそうそう
What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gap? Smart move to stay on guard.
危なかった
Drive impact could be the end of this.
耐えてる
Cycle flip on for the critical arc.
そうそうそう
Better look away, because when Ed's training in the chamber, it can get very ugly.
いろいろな技が出せてすごい
Springs forward with the drive rush. Here comes the corner, but there's a burnout. KO.
やるな
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
本当にすごいですいい試合をありがとうございます
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
気になるまだ寝れないおひげ目にもいっちゃうよ
Still slugging it out here.
そうそう
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
まあそういうこともありますわな
Here's the jump in. Somehow pushes back all the way to Sip. What patience the scout out gets him.
ナイス
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
本当だマジですねめっちゃ上手でしたよ
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
お互いの全てを
Will this super arc connect?
相手の芯を越えていく
Drive rush to keep it going. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
忍ばみが落ち着けていく
Hits him with the 1, 2, they're going for the super arc. Catches him with the psycho blitz. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jumps in. Controls the distance, but the smoke springs forward with the drive rush. Reads the jump in perfect.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Who's gonna take it? More fuel on the fire. Hook him up. Down and out.
すごすぎる
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
本当にすごいですいい試合をありがとうございます
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、裏パンチしてきます
get the radar up and running.
ゲーム見てますっと
Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本
Decent return on that combo. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
当にイケメンも来たよ
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Hell,
ナイス
what are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーうまい熱く攻めるかクールに守るか楽しみです
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
とにかく手を出すか一旦お調理干すか戦略は出そうですね
They'll switch. They return to center. Just go for it at this range.
素晴らしいナイス
That throw's not gonna reach. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Dash. Goes for the jump in. They got the leader for a driving pass. What? In anti-air?
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Solid anti-air.
もう素晴らしいもう素晴らしい
Spikes out from the corner, back to the center of the stage. Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. Raw super art income.
うまい
They gotta get down deep here. Hops off the tank and scores the win.
めっちゃいいやん
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
いやー本当ありがとね
It's not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
あじゃあこっちに行きます
That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
おー偉い
Confident anti-air. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
こっからこっからゲーム見てますっと
What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
もう少しで勝てそう
Hits him.
オーケ
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
ーはい先生勝ちましたよ
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Snares him. Jumps up. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Raw super art. They exchange blows. They're backed up into the corner.
お互い慎重な立ち回りでしたね
He's got the leader for a driving pass. Smart move to stay on guard. It's like the flames are dancing. Kagaru no mai.
最後まで気を抜かないで
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. A jump? Player 1 can't use any drive move. What patience to scout out the count. Closes it out.
めっちゃいいやん
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
いやー本当ありがとね
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
あ一旦換気してきます
Got their eye on the air.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ本当に
The combo's there. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
ドライブ戦にも注意してねうまいですね
Gets the jump in. Takes the jump in. Alright, let's see the damage here. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Saw that counterattack coming. Hey-o!
オーケー
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
はいほらほらしました
Round 2. Fight.
Uses their draw gauge. Alright, who's gonna swing first?
うわー緊張してきた
Still struggling for control of the neutral. Opens him up with the throw.
ナイスナイス
Will we see a driving pass? Goes for the jump in. Their end of play spins the leader on the super art.
手のひらの上ってことですわ
Are we going to see a comeback without the gauge right there? the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight!
Add a little spice with the overdrive. Good comeback. Drop that off.
素晴らしい。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
お互い身長が良くなってきたね。急に進められてるね。
Player one needs to slow down. What are they going to do? Player one, clutch, anti-air.
ナイスナイス。
Rock it all the way up with the super. Spins all that juice on the super hard. Not shy one bit about it.
いける。いけるよ。いけ。おお。大会さながらの動きでした。
Player one had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows in that match.
これらが褒めるよ。強かったね。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
あ、どこに行きます。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
なんとか切り抜けたい。
Holds out with the block.
うまいですね。
Combo with the target combo. Player one maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage.
ドライブフェインジでも注意してね。
Heyo! The round comes to a close, but I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of.
そうですね。まだ手の内を見せてなかったりするのかもしれませんね。
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make note of that. Shoots off a fireball up close. Springs forward with the drive rush. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Brushes that off and keeps going.
うわ、ここだったな、今の。
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
いろいろな技が出せてすごい。
Barely blocks the jump in. Going in? Heel rush. Looking for a chance. Good comeback. With the psycho blitz. Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
素晴らしい。うまいだ。
Mai, the Kunoichi takes this fight to new heights. Embu Arazakura. Closes it out.
売ることなしの内容だ。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
もう訳わかんなくなったら攻めよう。いけるぞ。
Who's going to steal this win?
すごい熱気。反する暇もない。
Big throw.
ナイスナイス。
Drive rush to keep it going. Connects with the throw.
もう素晴らしい。もう素晴らしい。
Back into the corner. What setups do they have?
見るところが多すぎる。成長が早い。相手もついてこれてないぞ。
Psycho this way to burns out.
おきゃ崩れにゃ。リニャ。
Still alive? Still alive! They are done!
大会さながらの動きでした。
Player two! But the only one left standing after that! That's what I like to see! Talk that!
これらが褒めるよ。偉かったね。
Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Combo with the target combo. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
イケメンにもいけちゃうよ。
Will the drive rush here open things up for them? Very dangerous range. Definitely get clipped by something.
意識してできるのが素晴らしいですよ、本当に。そうそう。もう少しで勝てそう。
Hey, yo.
ほら素晴らしい。
Bags around. What did you make of it?
いやー、うまい。熱く攻めるかクールに守るか楽しみです。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Jumps up. Throws him. What's next?
ピンク色スキーが突っ込んでいく。やー、
Grabs him. Player one has a slight life lead.
倒してみたいですね。
Still slugging it out and getting to experience the burnout.
めっちゃ緊張してるのかも。いけるよ。
Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for clutch, anti-air.
手のひらの上ってことですわ。
And some damage and flair with the super.
もう素晴らしい、もう素晴らしい。
Lashes out the full super kick in the psycho chamber. Didn't anyone tell you? Ed loves his meat tenderized. Oh my god, what's gonna happen?
頑張れ。
Player one is in a very...
あ
You're done.
ーマジでいい、マジでいい。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
本当にすごいです。いい試合をありがとうございます。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
面構えがちげえや。
Carries the projectile.
おきれいにも使うよ。
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. The throw connects for counter hit damage.
前そういうことがありましたわな。おうおう。
Player one chases him down.
なんとか切り抜けたい。
Hits with the overhead. Can't decide who's gonna stay in the corner. Hits it.
ほら素晴らしい。
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
確かにって言ったけど、すごい失敗しました。ちょっと
Big counter.
痛い一撃だ。
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty.
もっと手荒に攻め込んでる方が良かったのね。
This is gonna be bad news.
そうそう
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
攻めのリソースはたっぷ
The
り
throw connects.
ペロちゃんの上ってことですわ。
Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game.
まだまだですよ。
KO.
めっちゃいいやん。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
うわー、頑張れ
Adds a little spice with the overdrive. Goes for the fakes to hit and keeps on trucking. Gets the combo. Kill switch.
いい感じだ。
Crowns them from above. Escapes the corner. What are they going to? Solid anti-air.
ナイスナイス。いけいけだね。まだまだいくよ。
Real test of nerve. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Down and out.
すごすぎる。
Player two made some smart moves there. Great game.
我らが褒めるよ。偉かったね。
Special match online. Versus one-on-one.
Next up, stage selection. It's time to select the fighters.
Heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of road.